Do you know there are over 30 million 401ks that are left at previous companies where the employee no longer works there? Find out my thoughts and what the next steps might be on this edition of the Video Market Update. So according to Capitalize, a company who helps with online transfers, they estimated that of these 30 million 401ks, that equals $1.65 trillion of assets that are held at company 401ks where somebody doesn't even work there. These forgotten 401ks. Now in January, the new rule came out that if your balance is lower than $7,000 or lower than $1,000, you potentially could be forced into a low yielding IRA, or it could just be cashed out. So if you have a lower balance 401k, it's in your interest to figure out what are the next steps. If you've left your company 401k with a larger amount, generally you have 4 different options. Now listen, compliance, I'm not making a recommendation. I'm just saying these are generally the 4 options. 1, status quo, leave it where it is, don't do anything. Second, if available, you can roll it into your new company 401k. The third option is to cash it out, pay the tax, pay the penalty, put that money in your bank account, put it in your pocket, or spend it. Or the fourth option, which is the most common, is to roll it directly from your 401k into an IRA. Somewhere like Charles Schwab or Vanguard or Fidelity, someone that can hold it in a retirement account. So what should you do if you've left these old companies and you've left the 401k? Well, a caller asked that question to Dave Ramsey recently. Let's hear what he says. Go ahead and roll the clip.
Number one, what I want you to do, it's called a rollover. You're going to do a direct transfer rollover into an IRA. There'll be no taxes if you do it the correct way. Okay?
Now that's Dave's recommendation for this person. You would have to ask, is that the best option for you? But if you choose to do a rollover, generally speaking, the biggest reason why people do it is greater control, right? When it's in an IRA in your name, you don't have as many middlemen, even if you have a custodian, even if you have an advisor. The second reason is, generally speaking, the fees are lower. Now, not in all cases, but in many cases, moving it to an IRA, even with an advisor, the cost is lower and transparent, right? Most people think they don't pay anything in a 401k, which is not true. It's transparent if you're working with an investment advisor specifically. And the third is you have greater investment choices. You have thousands of stocks, thousands of mutual funds, all sorts of alternative investments that are more than likely not available in a 401k. So if you have one of these old forgotten 401ks, or 2 or 3 or 4 or more, and you're looking saying, I think I do want to do something with it, and that might include a rollover to an IRA, the biggest reason people don't do it is, one, they don't know what to do and they don't know how to do it. Well, that's where you can involve an investment advisor like myself who can walk through that process with you and help move that money into an IRA and then get it designed in an investment plan that works for you. So if that's you and you're interested or you have questions or want help, please let me know. If you have any questions on this video or anything you're seeing in the news, let me know. But if not, as always, I hope you make it a great week.